Hello, let's get started with distance learning by looking at the Fairfax County website. Your child is going to start by clicking on FCPS 24 Learning and logging in with their credentials. This section here on the left, it's the Continuity of Learning, our distance learning plan. Once you click Elementary Resources, you're going to go ahead and this opens up a course. You're going to select the grade level. And this will give you a list of folders with content in them. The very first one is the distant learning packets. These are the virtual version of the packets that go home, and every week that we've started sending those home. Once selected, I chose the grade 3 packet. Then I would just go ahead and open grade 3 May 18th, and this would bring me to that packet. This packet is currently being mailed home, and you could opt out of having it mailed home and download the packet from the website. If I click on the kindergarten button, I'm going to have the same distance learning packet folder, and the information for all of the weeks is currently in this folder. If you select our video learning button, you'll have the opportunity to view all of our cable programming channels, and you can see when we're live streaming. When I click on courses again up at the top, then I'm going to go ahead and look for the specific teacher course for your student. One student we know is in 3rd grade, so I'm going to select grade 3. And this grade level works together, and they have one Blackboard course, including all of their teachers. So we have Miss Saunders. All the announcements are on the announcement page. Miss Saunders, who will be working with Daniel, she has her announcements and other information on her specific link. When I go back to courses and I select the kindergarten page, you're going to notice that it brings me to a group kindergarten page. The teachers' names are not listed individually here. This is specifically for content. So if you go ahead and select language arts, you're going to be able to see folders with different language arts curriculum. And if I click on the virtual library, it will give me access to some other resources that's offered through Fairfax County. Now I am at the Ravensworth website. If I scroll down to the Ravensworth website, and we're going to select Student Links, this is where you're going to find student learning websites, our frequently used accounts, language arts, news, coding, and our research sites and typing practice. On most occasions, when you log in, it's going to be your username and password if it requires an account. Now, in order to start distance learning, your children are going to need to log into Google Suite. We call that G Suite. When they click on G Suite, this is on the Ravensworth website, it'll bring them to their Google Drive. Now the difference with this is when they enter their username, it's going to be their student ID, then at fcpsschools.net for their full username to log into their Google account. They're going to go ahead and select the 9 dots and then click on Google Classroom. This is where their teacher is going to have virtual learning. So we'll start off by looking at Mrs. Hoff's class. You're going to notice Mrs. Hoff's class, we have the Stream tab, Classwork. This is where her assignments are posted. This is where the students are currently. We know who is in the class. When you get into the class, you're going to notice that you have an invite that's pending. So Jason Nguyen, you're going to notice it will have a box and it will invite you to join the class. You're going to click on Join, and once you join the class, you're going to be able to see Mrs. Hoff's class. So to join her class tomorrow, you can see at the top, Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to 9, she is going to have a Google Meet with her students. The meeting link you're going to click on is here. This will bring you to Google Meet. That's where all of the students will meet with their teacher. You will not be able to go into the class very early. It will look like you're sitting in a room by yourself if that happens. Instead, you could start going in at about 8:25, and that's when your teacher would be there. She has to be there first, so when she's there, you'll be able to enter the classroom and meet some of your peers. Now, to find Mrs. Saunders' room, she also has a Google Classroom. And so Daniel is in Mrs. Saunders' room. He's also going to get an invite, and I can click on people and show you that he has been invited to, there he is right there. Daniel Nguyen has been invited to her class. You just have to go in and click accept or join, and you'll be able to get into Miss Saunders' class. Tomorrow, her session starts at 10 o'clock every morning, Monday through Thursday. You'll click on the meeting link, and you'll be able to enter the class. If I click on classwork, I'm in Miss Saunders' class right now, and I go to the topic said lesson videos. If I click on one of these topics, you're going to be able to go in and watch the recording from earlier in the day. So if for some reason you're not able to watch at 10 o'clock, you can watch her live lesson at any time. Let's look at the organization of Miss Saunders' class. She has all live class activities, lesson videos, websites that the class is currently using, communication, reading, social studies, and math and writing. And lastly, I'm going back to the Ravensworth web page, and I'm scrolling down. There's a distance learning link that I'm going to show you. There's a schedule of all of the live sessions and office hours at Ravensworth. So if you scroll down, we have our instructional schedule and when that occurs. And then we also have the office hours. These are times when you can visit your teacher, and it's the same Google Meeting link. If you have any questions, please call me or contact me through email. It's Melissa Keller, and I'll send you an email with my information. Thank you.